Hey bunnies, welcome to another Naked Sunday video. Before we begin, go ahead and grab yourself a drink. What I'm drinking is a vodka Red Bull. This is my second one for the day and I feel nice. So pause this video if you need to. Watch there. No sir. Pause this video if you need to. Go ahead and grab yourself a drink. Come back and let's talk. For today's video, we're going to be talking about selling feed content on the internet. This, especially since COVID, has gotten extremely popular. It's like one of the safest forms of sex work there is out there. If you are under the age of 18, do not do this. This is 100% sex work. Even though you're not showing your face, yeah, no, don't do it. All right, if you have a moral compass or a moral high ground or whatever, don't do it. It's not for you, because the people who are buying your pictures and your videos, they're using it for sexual things. Okay, so if you're uncomfortable with that, please log out of this video right now. Go to something else. Go plant a garden. All right. You know what? YouTube might flag the video here now. YouTube might flag this video. Anyways, so first things first, you can sell any foot size, shape, color, texture, whatever. There is a buyer out there for your feet. What's going to make you make money is marketing. Marketing and branding. How you brand yourself and how you market yourself is what's going to guarantee that you bring in some form of income. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that this is not a get-rich scheme. It's not you post it today and by tomorrow you have $50,000 in your bank account. It's going to take time, especially if you're starting from scratch. If you're starting out as an anonymous worker, if you don't want your friends and family to know this is what you're doing, it's going to take an even longer time. If you already have a large following, if you are influential in some way, if people are desiring this type of content from you, you already have, your steady people, then go ahead, jump right on your personal social media site or create a dedicated page just for that using your name and all of that good stuff, right? Now, for the girlies who want to remain anonymous, this is going to be harder because you're going to have to be building your following and you're going to have to find people who will trust you and trust that you are a legitimate seller, right? You also want to make sure that you are age verified. If you're under the age of 18, again, do not do this because this is sex work. If you're under the age of 18, do not do it. Yes, it sounds easy. Just like selling foot content, it sounds easy, but it is sex work. So if you're under 18, please do not do it. You will get harassed. It is child pornography. Don't do it. Okay? Again, it is all about marketing and branding, just like with any other business. If you decided to sell t-shirts one day or press on nails or makeup or whatever the case is, it's all about marketing and branding. No, I did say that you can have any size foot, any shape foot, any color foot, any chip nail polishes, cracked feet. You can, that can be your niche, that can be your avenue. If you're going to do that, then make sure you tap into it 100%. Whatever you do, tap into it 100%. Now, is that the most marketable? No, it's not. Most marketable are feet that are always well pedicured, polished, never chipped, feet nicely oiled, toe rings, anklets, those are going to sell. Hairless, legs and toes, those are going to sell 100%, right? There are more buyers for those type of feet than there are for the calluses. All right, if you still want to market that way, go ahead. It's your business. Okay, if I were you and I wanted to start selling feed pics anonymously, another thing, or even just outright, another thing I would do is sign up for either OnlyFans or Loyal Fans. I would not go on Feed Finder. I've actually tried Feed Finder before. I did make some money, but you had to pay a fee to be on there, which to me was like, that doesn't make no sense. There are other feed websites dedicated to selling feed content, but again, they're all so like low-key sketchy. And if you don't have a high online presence already, it's going to be harder for you just to sell from that page. And then those pages, those websites, they also don't age verify. You want to make sure that whoever is, you want it to be as ethical as possible. So you want to make sure that whoever is buying your content knows that you are 100% over the age of 18. If I were to jump on a social media site, it would be Twitter. Twitter has less rules and regulations. They're not going to, flag your page. I mean, they can, but it's less likely. They're more relaxed with their rules as far as it comes to posting certain content in comparison to Instagram. With Instagram, you have to be very, very careful. Even if your name sounds like you're selling anything in that manner, they're going to flag your page. They're going to block you. They're going to delete it. Trust me. Okay, I've done my research. Definitely go to Twitter, create a handle, make sure that whatever you're doing, like if you're, for example, selling feet, you want to put, let's say I'm doing it, it would be like Kissy sells feet, or Kissy's feet, or Kissy face feet, or the feet, or something like that, so that when my buyers are looking for someone to buy from, my name pops up in that search bar. You also want to do that so that people who choose to follow you know exactly the type of content that they're going to get. You also want to make sure that when you one of the reasons, I lost my train of thought. One of the reasons why you want to go with a website like OnlyFans or LoyalFans is because they age verify. A lot of buyers, they're going to ask for verification just to be safe, because there are young girls who are doing these things who are not supposed to be doing these things. You have to understand that your brain not fully developed and you don't understand what's going on. You need to make sure that you understand fully what is going on. Okay, your life not starts yet, and if this is something you're deciding to do, make sure you're doing it for you and because you want to earn the extra money on the side. With that being said, the girls who are making the most money are the girls who are treating this like a legitimate job, like it's work, like it's their business. You have to be consistent. You can't post today and not post tomorrow. You have to engage with your followers. You have to engage with your colleagues, the people who are also in the industry. You want to, when you're creating your online persona, to be as true to yourself as you are. The moment you start pretending to be another creator or be someone that you're not, or try to exaggerate anything, like if you're not genuinely a sensual or sexual person, that's fine. You can be awkward and silly, you can be strict, you can be firm, you can be an asshole, you can be any type of personality that you want. Just make sure you're doing it all with confidence and you're being true to yourself. The moment you try to be like somebody else, it's going to get draining, it's going to get daunting, you're going to get tired of doing it, you're going to not want to do it, you're going to forget what you said, and then that's not even a lie, because you have to remember what you said in the moment, and then like it's too much. Be as much of yourself as possible, or the best version, the most confident version of yourself as possible. If you want to be a mean girl while selling feed content, be the meanest girl you can be, but stick to that. Make sure it's something that you're comfortable doing. If you're posting whatever you're posting and you're cringing at every post, then it's not you, Now, I know I said that OnlyFans and LoyalFans, those are my top two, to be honest, because they age verified. You have to be over 18. You have to. But if you are tech savvy in some way, shape, or form, you don't have to be 100%, but if you are tech savvy, you can create your own website. And then this is for the girlies. I want to say this for the girls who have been doing it for a while. Not even. you can create your own website and have a little a payment processor type of thing so that you can get your funds. You could also do custom content. A lot of the girls love to use Snapchat. Me personally, I hate Snapchat. Snapchat is also similar to Instagram in a way that if you are posting a certain thing, they will flag your page, right? So be careful with that as well. Snapchat seems easy, but to me, Twitter, even though the community is very saturated, to me Twitter makes the most sense because they are so laxed with their content posting rules. Okay, to gain followers, again, it's all about marketing. It's about the things that you post, the type of videos and pictures that you post. It's about engaging in other posts. Like if you just post something and then a run off, and we know this by being on social media for how long we've been on social media. When you post something, you want to make sure that you're on the app long enough so that the algorithm and all of that foolishness can connect and whatever. When you're engaging in other posts and people gonna see your comments and your like and whatever, and then run over to your page and be like, who's this girl, who's this person, blah blah blah, right? So you want to be engaging, you want to be compelling, you want to make sure that you're posting quality content, right? Consistency, again, consistency, and it sounds redundant. You can watch all the videos in the world, everybody's going to say the same thing. You have to be consistent. No matter what your niche is, you have to be consistent. And if you've been on this channel long enough, you know that I am not consistent. Like I'll have like a rush of energy and want to post every week or every other day, and then just get tired and bored of it. The moment I feel like I'm doing too much, I'm gonna just stop. And that's why I'm gonna reach further in life. But such is such, and whatever is for you is for you, whatever is for me is for me. I'm going to have more information on my website. It should already be up by the time this video goes live. It's at kissyface.com, KSYFVCE, under the Siren Lounge. You just have to tap the little 3 thingies on the side and then it will pop down and you'll see the Siren Lounge. And I have a bunch of posts on there already, but if you want more information, more links and them things there, pictures, ideas of what to post, what you can post and all of that. Like there are some girls I see on my timeline who post their feet content and look good. Like, I'm gonna say why y'all make money. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. I don't think I covered everything. But if you want me to talk some more, let me know in the comments. Comment, ask any question you want. I will 100% answer. Share this with someone who wants to start selling content online. Share it, like it. Yeah. Until next time, peace out and kissy face. Bye.